Welcome back to something a bit different. I'm going to a convention and I wanted to make my own ID card for a lanyard. So I took this idea from Reddit, created my own version, and on here we've got a picture of my character, where I am based, we've got my squadron, we've got a bit of a description, but basically it's designed to look like a pilot's license. The binary underneath the picture even spells something out, and what I've done is I've put this together into a file you can download from Google Drive, which has got all the bits, including an easy to use template, so you can create your own if you want to. Okay, so let's get on with it. First off, I'm using paint.net, but you can use anything you want that you've got access to, but there are links at the end of the video and also in the description to get paint.net. There's two versions of the template file, one for paint.net, one for if you'll have something compatible. So first off, we're going to create our character. I made him in Elite Dangerous. He's called Bob, and I took a screenshot of him with his back against a wall, so it's nice and clear. So what I'm going to do is just shrink this image down a little bit so it's easier to edit. And I'm using Microsoft Paint for this bit, and the reason is it's got a really good background removal tool. There we go. I'm going to copy that, and then we're going to paste that into paint.net. It needs to be 1000 by 1000 for the photo section. So what we're going to do with paint.net, you can copy anything that's in clipboard into a new image. There we go. I'm going to put a backdrop on it, and I've got a great one I took from a planet surface. There we go. So we're just going to take the picture of Bob, going to copy that, I'm going to paste it into a new layer on that background. Let's get him in the right place. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Then that's what we're going to use. Now, we want this to be 1000 by 1000 square portrait. And instead of trying to measure that out, because that's not the easiest thing, all you do is do new, set up a new picture that's 1000 by 1000 for your canvas. And then all we do, merge the layers so that it's one image. Copy that and paste it into our frame, but keep the frame size. And there we go. One easy portrait, just shrink it a little bit, and that'll be spot on. Then what we'll do is copy that, go back to the template, unhide the layer, and wait a minute, we've still got all the old info. Everything on the template is still there from when I made mine, just so you've got an example. So what you want to do is unhide all of the layers. Let's just undo all this so we're back where we were. So we're going to unhide the layers, portrait, signature dates, and the details. We're going to click on each one and just click delete. So select all, delete, select all, delete, and select all and delete. Okay, then we're going to put our own ones in for Bob. So we have, there we go, take off the signature. So again, picture with Bob, we're going to copy that, go back, pop it in, get him in place. And now we're going to go to the details bit. We're using the Eurocaps font, and that is included in the zip file as well. Eurocaps gives us this Elite Dangerous look. I have got some other Elite Dangerous fonts, but they don't quite match. Set this to 48 bold and white, and this is going to be the info. And I found if you type in the info and nothing's happening, it's because we have forgotten to select the screen. So we do select, and there should be that ribbly bar along the edges. That means it's selected. So there we go. Press enter. That gives us lovely spacing. Type in the other bits. Where's he based? What he does. Let's make him a pirate. Okay. I'm going to do the same for hair. He hasn't got any. His eyes, probably green. And his pronouns. There we go. Just to make it inclusive and easy for everyone. Plus also licenses typically say male or female. We're in the year 3310, so that may well have changed. So let's just line that up so it's nice and straight. Then we want to, don't forget the squadron. Let's get the squadron on there. Again, select all. go. I don't know, pirates. Obviously that may well be something a bit more specific. Now look, I can move it when he's still in cursor mode with this little target here that's still there. And that'll say until you come off it. Then we're going to expiry and everything. Issued, I like to use the game purchase date for this. So you go to frontier.co.uk. You click on store to log into your account. You go to login. Put your details in. Obviously I'm not going to show those on YouTube. And then you go to your orders page, your last page, and there's the game. Okay. Now 2015 in Elite Dangerous timing would be 3301. So day, yes, I've changed the day slightly because I've used the original day on mine. It's not 2024. Obviously we need to work it in properly with the dates. So like I say, 3301. Expires. Let's just fast forward that across. Let's make it 100 years. It may well be that our commanders live longer than that, but you know, it's a good one for a license. Need a new license every 100 years seems to make sense to me. So there we go, day, month, year. Okay, 3401. Now the administrator signature, I just use a non-English font. So I'm going to come up with a name, and I use the Taagra script, which is actually from the Elder Scrolls. So we'll just pop that in there. If you want to know what this says, it basically says Fred the Fish. Okay, then we've got the binary bit. I thought this looks quite good because it looks like some sort of, you know, registration code. And I've used this binary text converter. This ID belongs to Bob. There's the binary. I'm going to copy that. This is the easiest way of getting it across the right way. I've already got it in Notepad. I'm using the Euro Caps font again. So let's put a couple of spaces in. Let's screenshot that bit. And we go back to Paint. And we do Edit, Paste as New Image. Let's stick a black layer on the back. We'll see why in a minute. Okay, it's just so that we can tell that it's definitely cleared. And then we use the Magic Wand tool. This will select anything that isn't the numbers. Deleted. Select all again. Go to here. We're in the binary layer. There we go. That is Bob's card all done. And the next thing I would do is save it as a PNG file. Let's just call it Bob's ID. And you save that. And now we have Bob's ID. Now, ultimately, you print that off, trim it so it's the right sort of shape on the edges. They are slightly curved edges. And that's how it would look. That's a mock-up. I haven't actually printed mine yet, but I'm going to. That's how it would look. Now to get paint.net, you just go to the site. Now it uses the .NET framework, so it is Windows only. However, there are equivalents on other platforms as well. And there you go. Simple as that. The font, Eurocaps, I've got that in the file for you. So any questions, please do message me. I say Wednesdays are going to be all sorts of weird and different things. Sometimes it'll be spaceships, sometimes it'll be things like this. Thanks for watching, and please leave a comment, preferably a like, and I will see you again, hopefully Friday for some combat or guides, and then we'll be back at the weekend for the weekly roundup. Thank you very much.